Time to get that comic fix on. It's time for Picks from the Rack. Sorry guys, but it's an all Marvel week. However, I did think the Supergirl trailer was pretty good. So let's kick it off this week with Thor number 8. Now I've been waiting for this book because it finally reveals the identity of the new Thor, the goddess of thunder. Unfortunately, internet, you ruined this for me the other day. So, I mean, spoilers, it's Jane Foster. And actually, I was kind of leaning towards her, and I hate that I was right. I was hoping it'd be somebody else. But hey, I'm okay with Jane. This is a good issue. It's pretty much ending things, though, like all Marvel books, because the Marvel Universe is pretty much dead until after Secret Wars is over. So at least we find out who our new Goddess of Thunder is. We got a little bit of closure, but honestly, I don't know where this book is going to go after Secret Wars. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Also this week, Spider-Man 2099 number 12. Now, this is the final issue of this book as well, and it was kind of a weak ending because, well, Secret Wars is here. Now, granted, this is not the end of Miguel O'Hara in this era. It's just the end of, this book. We don't know what's going to happen after Secret Wars. We don't know who's going to reign supreme, but hopefully Miguel still sticks around. It was a decent ending, but honestly, just kind of added no closure. It was just like the end of an issue, if anything. So, yeah, 2099, damn. Another book that seems to be going on a bit of a hiatus, Miss Marvel number 15, and I really like this book. I've been nothing but vocal about how much I like this book and Kamala. This is some of the best depiction of the character I've seen. I love how she's not just so unsure of herself as a hero, but she kind of doubts herself, but almost jokingly doubts herself. She's really a great character, and the artwork in this book is really drawing me in. I really hope that Miss Marvel sticks around after Secret Wars, and I'm curious to see what actually her role in the big Secret Wars is going to be. But if there's anybody that needs to reign supreme, it is Kamala, our Miss Marvel. And finally, a book not affected by Secret Wars, Star Wars number 5 came out, and I really like the direction of this book because we're actually seeing the conflict with Vader. And not so much a conflict, but really there's no good part of him. He's out for himself, even with everything that the Emperor throws in his path, and man, this time he does. He's assembled his army to kind of fight against the Emperor. We never really saw this kind of interaction between these two in the movies, and I'm really liking it in the book. So yeah, root for the bad guy. And on to my number 1 pick this week. It's a supersized edition of Secret Wars number 2. Now everything ended with Secret Wars 1, but we're actually starting to see the universe remolded by Doom himself. And he has brought order to the chaos, and there are a lot of changes in here. This focuses mainly on the Thors. Yes, I said Thors. There are plural, and they are basically Doom's law enforcement in this continuity that he has created for himself. However, there are some anomalies that came from the 616 universe that just happened to travel over that are probably going to be causing some problems for the good doctor. It's pretty much what I would expect Doom to want the universe to look like in his own image. Pretty good so far. I wish I kind of picked up more of the Secret Wars titles this week, but I was kind of in a rush. Maybe I might actually go back and revisit some of the titles that were released this week. But hey, Secret Wars 2 is definitely worth picking up this week if you're keeping up with this storyline. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. I'm Jason X. Make sure you visit Cinelinks.com. Check out SCNS Live, and we'll be back this week for an all-new show. Or if you're watching this now, which is on the show, well, I'm glad you're watching. Well, until next time, guys, I'll catch you next week.